doing this morning? So, on my way to the gym, legs day today, so that's pretty exciting. Let's see if I can get the squats up there. My lower back's been a little tight, probably from pulling that 325. I know it's still not much, but I'm getting there, building up. So that's pretty cool, excited about it, progressing. Who doesn't get excited when you actually progress? I don't know anybody. Everybody gets excited when you progress. I'd say my weakest lift is probably my overhead press. That's my weakest one. I just hit 100 pounds on that. You know, it's getting there. It's a work in progress. I don't mind that it's weak because, you know, and I think everybody looks at that. They look at the numbers. The numbers have to be huge. The numbers have to be huge. Well, yeah, it's great to have those huge numbers, and, you know, I commend the people who do have those huge numbers because they had to work to get there. You don't just go in the gym and pick that kind of weight up. I mean, I guess you could, but you're gonna hurt yourself. I mean, especially with a move like the overhead press. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that could go wrong. It could snap your back quick. I think that, to me, that move is the most scariest to me. I mean, it would be overhead press, bench, squat, and then deadlift. I mean, because overhead press, you have a big chance of hurting your lower back, and sometimes I can feel that pressure be put on my lower back. So if you just one time don't stay tight, you're going to hurt yourself. I mean, it's pretty much, it's guaranteed. And then you have to worry about long-term injuries like your rotator cuffs and everything. I don't think I've ever talked about this. My height, I'm only 5'7", so I'm not very tall. I'm fairly short. You know, at the end of my diet, after my total cut, I was at 160. I hit 168. That was my all-time low. That is the least amount I've weighed even since high school. In high school, I weighed 185 pretty consecutively. Now, in high school, I wasn't real stocky, but my legs were always pretty big because I used to skateboard a lot. I used my legs a lot. My upper body was like, it was like a twig, but my lower body was, you know, fairly strong because of skateboarding, impact. I mean, you do a lot of, basically, if you think about it, the movement you do with skateboarding, if you ollie, then, you know, which is a typical movement for every single trick that you have, you're doing like a squat. It's a body weight squat, but you're doing it for, you know, I would go out and I'd skate like 5 hours a day. After school, I would skate on the weekends. I mean, that was like my life. I would skate all the time. So those movements are basically like that. Say, let's, you know, ollie is like a squat. You know, it's even more crazy is just pushing off. You usually have one knee bent at almost a 45-degree angle and the other one pushing you. So that's kind of like a lunge. Again, it's a body weight lunge, but you're doing it for 5 hours or so. I mean, of course you have breaks. You're not just constantly going. You know, you're doing a lot of things. You're taking impact, all kinds of stuff. So anybody who skates knows that you're getting a pretty good workout for it. So, and it's fun. It was a fun way to work out. It's like with people and biking or bicycling or whatever you want to call that. I don't know if it's called biking or bicycling. I don't know. Yeah, so that was kind of my exercise then. Now I'm starting to fill out and starting to be like a little more tone overall. My arms have always been a strong point, but as far as like my back, my abs, my chest is definitely one of my weak points. I mean, it's fun to build that stuff up to make them stronger. That's kind of the idea. That's what keeps me going. My numbers keep going up. I keep getting stronger. Even if I hit a sticking point, which everybody does, even if I hit that sticking point, I know that if I work on my other accessory movements, then I'm going to beat that sticking point. I'm going to make it past it. You know, at some point there's going to be a time to where, you know, that's it. That's all I'm going to be able to lift. That's as heavy as I'm going to be able to go. That's all my body's going to be able to handle. It's fun. It's fun right now, you know, so why worry about it? There's a guy that's pulling like 1,000 pounds. Will I be able to do that? I don't know. Who's to say? Maybe. And there's no way of knowing for sure, really. It's good. It's fun. I like doing it. I didn't think I would ever enjoy going to the gym, but I really enjoy going to the gym, and I hope everybody finds that. But this video is all over the place, so almost to the gym. Said today's a legs day, so squats. Catch you guys after the gym, let you know how it went. Okay, so just got out of the gym. I maxed out for 2 reps of 250. This time it was 2 255. Yeah, I did 255. You know, made a 5-pound jump. That's pretty good. I probably could have went up further. I'm trying to figure out where my working weight would be. I don't really care too much about my 1 rep max. It'd be nice to find it so I can find out what my working weight needs to be, so I'm continuing to challenge myself instead of just going in there and just hammering out a bunch of weight. Because then it's kind of like you're not really doing much then. I mean, you are still kind of just barely building anything. You know, you need to find that working weight. That way you're optimizing. You're getting the most out of your workout. Got everything done after the squats. So I did lunges, then went over to the leg press. I switch off between lunges and straight leg deadlifts. Those 2 exercises are mainly to target my hamstrings, which neither one of them really do. I wish we had a glute ham raise at my gym, but we don't. So anyway, after the lunges, went over and did my leg press, which I upped 50 pounds, 360 to 410. It went fine. I knew that I needed to move up in weight on it. I just didn't really know when I should move up in weight. I really don't know the proper form on that machine. A lot of people say, you know, you need to like get as close as you can to your chest with your legs. Other people say, you know, something different. It's always something different. So I just try to get the best stretch and the best contraction I can, both my quads and hamstrings. That's really hard for me to target my hamstrings on anything. I don't know why. It's just a stubborn muscle group, I guess. I foam rolled for a while, which I don't normally get to do, but it was awesome. I mean, foam rolling is very beneficial. If you haven't done it, definitely try it. About to meet my wife at St. Louis Bread Company to have some lunch. I'm not sure if we're having lunch there or not. I don't know. That's just where I'm gonna meet her at. But I'll catch you guys later. So we decided to have some lunch at a place called Smash Burger. Looks kind of like a Five Guys, except for they have like a lot more of a variety. So make an order. Be new, we've never been here before, so I'll show you guys what we get. Alright, so we got a burger. Me and my wife are gonna share. There, we cut it in half. Some jalapenos, some lettuce, onions, some french fries. It's good, and some buffalo sauce on the side. Should be awesome. I'm going to enjoy it. Before the weekend's over and we can't eat nothing but pre-made meals again.